Hey everyone, welcome back to Miss Azriel's Gaming. So I'm diving into a demo today that was sent to me by a dev, and it's called, I think it's Liveburr or Liveburr. I mean, it depends on how you want to pronounce it. Smoke and Mirrors, and this is a visual novel psychological horror, and I'm really excited to play it. The dev unfortunately won't be here because it's like 4 a.m. for them, and but they're going to come back and see it, and they just want to see my community's thoughts about the game. Hi, Crystal Toth. Welcome to the stream. Now, I do know I've got a little bit of a delay on the stream. Unfortunately, I thought I had it set all the way up. Apparently, it's not, and it's not cooperating because I've been having some issues with my Streamlabs lately, which I can't see my YouTube channel, so I have to pull it up on its own, unfortunately. So we're gonna go ahead. Hopefully you guys can hear everything. Let me make sure everything is set correctly, because I think I had everything reset. So yeah, if you just get a chance, if you can let me know that you can hear and see everything, okay? Should be hearing some music right now. I've been having a little bit of issues with the Streamlabs, like I said, coming onto YouTube. That's why I don't really stream very much on YouTube, unfortunately, because of that issue. So there is this really neat little thing. The dev told me for the cheat code to insert my gaming channel's name. So Crystal says, just an FYI, I'm not on Twitch. That's okay, Crystal. You don't have to be on Twitch. If you would like to follow me over there, perfectly fine. If not, YouTube's fine as well. I'm doing my best to try to stream a little bit more to YouTube, but like I said, with the issues I've been having with Streamlabs, and I haven't really got an answer back from them why it's just a little bit easier to stream to Twitch, but I'm going to try to do this a little bit more. That's why I told the dev I would do my best to do it on here. So you might not be able to hear the music too well. Could be a little bit low. Glad you can hear everything else though. Unfortunately, YouTube hates music, so I'm not sure if the music's safe to use, so I just wanted to be careful. I think it might be. I think the dev might have mentioned it, but... Oh, did I read that wrong? Oh, KNT! Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I got it now. Because I was like, I was thinking that you meant not on Twitch. And I was like, maybe they misspelled it. You are KNT. I got you. I got you, Crystal. Hey, you know what? I just read things. I'm pulling a TT. I just read things and reply to them. So we're going to put my username in here. And supposedly I'm going to get a little special note from apparently their CEO that's actually a cat. Oh, and it worked. I love it. A personal note just for me. It says, "Meow, Miss Azriel's Gaming. I'm Yell the cat, the studio's CEO, Chief Eating Officer." Makes sense. "Thank you for taking the time to play Liveburr, Smoke and Mirrors. Consider this a big meow of gratitude. I hope Lilith's madness manages to get you on a proper chill. Some moments even made my own fur stand on end. Every question about the demo or full release, and this would be even better if. Ideas worth its weight in premium cat food to me. Share your thoughts with my humans, sorry, the dev team, and they'll jot down every word. Can't reach them? Drop me a meow," and there's the email address, Yell the cat, at inevsgames.com. I'll lap up every word between my nap sessions. Your support keeps both my humans motivated and my food bowl full. Thanks again, and happy streaming." So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, KNT, I just read things. I'll turn the music up a little bit. I worry because YouTube is so stingy when it comes to music, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game. I see her in my dreams, her in that house on the edge of a cliff. Everything changed after reading that letter, the one bearing her name, my old love, Lilith. 5 years ago on a dark night, they took her from that house, executed her for black alchemy. I was the one who turned her in. But now, she's calling me back to the house, wants to bury her breath in my sins, but how? That's what I have to find out. Is it good now, Crystal? Great. Hey, Amy. Ames, welcome to the stream. How are you? Okay, Act 1 is Welcome Home, My Love. Okay, and for everybody who is just popping in, just so you know, this is a visual novel, so there's going to be a lot of reading. I hope you enjoy my voice. So we've got Chapter 1, Narrator. Glad to hear you're doing good, Ames. Glad to hear that. So, narrator, in the east, a howling whirlwind stirs far beyond the Hook Port, a port built from the beach ships of Livebur. Could be Livebur, I don't... Dev, if you let me know. Let me know if it's Livebur or Livebur. You don't see it, you don't hear it, yet you know the force it wields, the power that shifts all of the Gaia. It is a womb where the winds are born, but you are here, eyes closed, standing silently in the twilight. 5 years later, you find yourself at this very door, again, waiting, a letter in your hand. TT says, woo! Why the woo? I mean, did I say that right too? Okay, so we have waiting for what? Read the letter, or what choice did I have? I'm going to read the letter. Because I like to read, unlike some people. Okay, you read the letter. Narrator. Raindrops splatter on the paper, leaving small wet stains. You grip the letter tightly with both hands, keeping it from catching the wind. The moonlight, silver and distant, spills through the clouds and glows over the ink. A woman's handwriting, dark and deliberate. You read the lines again and again and again. Hey Bella, welcome to the stream. TT says, is this your first YouTube live? It is not, TT. My first YouTube live was when I did Dolmere. And I think I did that, what was it, shortly after I hit, like 200, 300? I can't remember. Crystal wants to know if anyone knows how to change her name is displayed here. I do not know. You might have to actually go into your account. That would be my guess. Bella says it's the 4th. Is it the 4th? I don't know, because I've been having so many issues with Streamlabs. That's why I always do Twitch. It is a little bit easier, but I'm going to try to do it a little bit more here. It's just kind of like a crappy walk around for it. It didn't seem to want to load in the YouTube screen, so I'm having to actually just sit on my channel with it, unfortunately. But, I mean, it's no different than doing it like I do Twitch. Ooh, there's a letter. My love, if you're reading this, it means there's still something of me left in your heart. Like I always told you, death is far too ordinary a thing to separate us. I will bear our children in our home, beneath the place we shared. You should be with me, inside me. Because, what is that? Our creation cannot remain unfinished. Come, walk through the darkness. Complete us. We were always meant to be one, and we still can be, my love. All it takes is courage. All it takes is for you not to fear. I await you. I wait for you in the eternity, Lilith. TT says, is it possible to change your display name, but I can't think of how it is possible. Yeah, I don't know how you do that, because I don't think I've ever... I know I changed it when I made my channel, but I think I did it through my account. You know, and apparently we were married to somebody named Lilith, and if you are a Supernatural fan, you know to stay away from Lilith. I'm just saying. Okay, so could it really be true that Lilith is alive? Is really alive? I have to put an end to this madness. Lilith is dead. I'm gonna go with she's dead. I mean, because she is. We turned her in, apparently. So we're gonna go with this. Okay, so, but you're afraid that it's true because she has something far more dangerous than a dead soul that called you to her door. Okay, like what? Like memories. Just like this moment right after now, waiting in the rain, a memory that brought you here, made you wait. Why here? Why would Lilith have called me here? It had to be this way. I had to come here. Okay, so why would Lilith call us here? Where else could it be? This is where you began. The wooden house on the cliffs of Liveburgh Shore, where you first held each other. Your first night, your first love, and your first lies, all buried here. This crooked two-story house was built for your memories. Okay, I guess I'll never escape my memories, will I? They'll find me in the end. I can still turn back. It's not too late for anything. Let's say that. We can turn back. Yes, but you won't. The letter trembling in your hand is proof of that. You'll see that simple village drowned by the waters and the shores of Liveburgh. By the coast, you'll open the door to that shack, the very one you're standing in front of right now. That's it. That's simple. Okay, put the letter in your pocket. Let go of the letter. Let's put it in our pocket. You fold the rain-soaked paper carefully, protecting it from tearing. As you slip it inside the pocket of your coat, a strange calm washes over you. The letter is where it belongs, but you have to move. You shouldn't linger in the rain any longer. Knock on the door or open the door? I mean, if it used to be our house, shouldn't we just open it? Granted, there could be somebody in there, but we're going to open it. Oh, it's a cat. It's Yell. It's the CEO of the company. Just as you're about to touch the door, you hear Yell's voice from just beyond the threshold. The winged cat, never quite yours, yet never far from you. Its white fur shimmers as if wet not from rain, but from light itself. With a swift leap, it spreads its wings and lands beside you. It shakes the droplets from its coat, and it sits back on its hind legs, its orange eyes fixed on you, head tilted ever so slightly. Curious. Checking if I fix it. Feel free to ignore me, ass. Nope. Okay, so do you know what's waiting for me in there, my friend? Bend down to pet Yell. Oh, we're gonna pet Yell. I want a winged cat. Yell brushes her head gently against your feet. Then she moves to the door, eyes fixed on it. She traces the frame with her paw slowly, deliberately. When she's done, her orange eyes turn back to you. Okay, well then, take a deep breath and reach for the door. I hope you're still here when I return, my friend. I'm gonna say that. I think that's a yes. The wind stops for a heartbeat. You can hear the waves slow against the shore. Far, far in the distance, lightning flashes, bright and sudden. You don't hear it. The raindrops nearly hang in the air, suspended in time. Yell glances back at you, wings spreading wide. Then she springs into the shadows between the stones. Fate takes you in its arms. Okay, we're opening the door. The door creaks open, but you don't even know what you want to see, do you? The guilt of the past has chased you all the way here, and in the end, your sins have caught up with you. Okay, I'm ready to face my past. No. If only you were. As you crack the door open, the air that brushes your face is old, still. The faint sweetness of burned herbs mingles with the scent of disturbed grass. It pulls you back to that festival day, the day you met Lilith, and after that, you see her, Lilith, standing in the dim light as if torn from the very heart of the house. You feel your breath catch. You freeze as a shiver crawls up your spine. It takes you a moment to realize your knees are trembling. Whether from excitement or fear, you can't tell. A whisper escapes your lips. Lilith. She doesn't see you. Her body leans slightly over the table, arms stretched, fingers delicately trying to light a candle. It is exactly as you remember. Lilith, the ghost of your past, your greatest lie, and your heaviest sin. Is this really you, Lilith? Lilith, you're alive? Let's go, is this really you? In disbelief, you stare at the woman standing before you, the woman who should be dead. Her hair no longer shines with that crimson glow from the festival night. Now it's a dull auburn, hanging over her shoulders like damp threads. Her skin is pale, ghostly white, as if drained of life itself. And her eyes? When she suddenly turns her head to face you, those eyes? A single, lifeless question slips from your lips. Why? How? Let's say how. You remember. A warm breeze on festival nights carries the scent of the city away. You slip away from the crowded street. The evening's crimson light wraps Lilith's hair like a crown of fire. The noise of the celebration fades behind you. In that moment, you offer her a small bouquet of white, disturbed flowers. Disturbed? Maybe it's disturbed. Disturbed flowers? Look, that's a word I don't know. She gazes into the deepest part of your eyes. She smiles, tosses her hair back, and asks the same question. White disturbed flowers. How did you find them? Okay, there's nothing I can't find for you. They overflowed from my love for you. There's nothing I can't find for you. Let's say they overflowed with my love for you. A magnificent lie. You told it so well. You even believed it yourself. My love. She looks at you as if she's about to say something. A bitter smile. Silence fills the space between you. So you finally came. You're alive. How is that possible? 5 years later, you... How could you have written this letter? Let's go, you're alive. How is that possible? I thought you'd write the letter, my love. Death is far too ordinary to separate us. When you left me that night, I left the limits of my body, too. Wasn't that what we were trying to reach all along? I wasn't the one who left you, Lilith. You wanted this. Why did you call me here? Oh, I wasn't the one who left you. You wanted this. Let's go with that one. This is not the time for accusations, my love. After all these years, after seeing you again, come, sit. The candlelight on the table flickers, and for a moment you think you see a shadow of hatred pass over Lilith's face, as if there's another face beneath her skin. Oh, no. I'm not sitting anywhere until you give me an answer. Is that really you? Sit in the chair she points to. I don't know. Should I just willingly sit in it? Okay, so Crystal says, hey, I actually like the writing so far. Descriptive and intense without being ridiculously overdone. Hope it continues this way. I'm enjoying it a lot, too. For sure. I really like it. And I like the art style, too. It's very unique in the way that they've done it. You know, normally a lot of visual novels, they're, you know, like a little bit different than this. But I kind of like the almost washed out look to it. I mean, it fits the horror, the psychological horror perfectly. You know, because here she's sitting, and I don't know if you can tell in the stream, but like if I look really close to her face here, like I can see a slight outline of almost a face, but like you can't see anything, and it's kind of unsettling. Okay, I'm gonna say, oh no, I'm not saying anywhere until you give me an answer. Is it really you? Lilith slowly approaches. You can see her eyes even clearer now. There's something twisting behind them, something that squirms and shifts. Her body leans closer to yours. You feel the sweet scent from her skin and her warm breath upon you. My love, did you never truly know me? This is just a game. All of this, it has to be illusion. You really are Lilith. I mean, obviously, you know, our characters, he knows it's her, but then he knows it's not her. Let's go with, I'm going to say it's a game. An illusion? Her smile spreads across her face. I wish it were, my love. Then maybe I'd wake up on the night you left me. But you're here now. So shall we eat? I don't know if I want to eat with you. We're going to sit in the chair. Yeah, I definitely like the look of this, because like a lot of visual novels are kind of like the anime style stuff, and I love this, like, it's like a painting. It's really neat. It's like something you'd see like in an art museum or something. I really like the look of it. Okay, so I did everything I could to make tonight perfect. I wanted some things to be flawless for our reunion. After all, it's been... She pauses for a moment, looks out the window where the moonlight falls. You thought I should have died, didn't you? I know you did. After I made you that offer, after I told you that we had to become one, our souls, my love, we had to bring our souls together and bind them with that alchemic ritual. You expect me to pay the price for your madness, Lilith? I said no because you had decided to destroy me. I had to make a choice. Maybe I should have always said yes that night. Maybe everything was already broken and I just chose not to see it. Well, I'm not going to let somebody sacrifice me, so we're going to go with this one. Okay, so the rusty fork freezes in your hand for a moment. As the silence stretches, Lilith's breathing deepens. My madness. I offered you love. Only love. A love so deep that even death couldn't replace it. But you were afraid. Afraid to be with me beyond eternity. You betrayed me. Did you think I wouldn't know? When I told you about the black alchemy ritual, when I spoke of binding our souls together to crown our love. You saw my blood, heard my screams. You saw me vanish into the darkness of water. But it's blurred so creepy. Yeah, it is. It's very creepy with the blurriness that is in it. Especially with her face the way it was. It was very, very creepy. She turns her face towards you, and it darkens with hatred, with rage, and with something darker still. Something even I cannot name. Her skin ripples as if 100 tiny things move beneath it. You can't tell if it's real, or just the candle's flickering light playing tricks on you. Then just as quickly as it came, the moment passes. Lilith slowly leans back. No, you didn't even know what you wanted. Love is a different meaning for me. You didn't love me. You wanted to possess me. Oh, maybe she did want to literally possess us. I mean, that's what it sounds like if she wanted us to be one and become one. It sounded like she wanted to possess us. Like, literally be in our body. It breaks my heart that you think it could be that simple, my love. You don't understand. I never wanted to possess you. Not then. Not now. The wooden walls of the house groan under the assault of the rain, driven harder by the wind. The sea crashes against the cliffs, then pulls back into itself with a hiss of white foam. Darkness spreads even outward beyond the horizon. For a fleeting moment, you wish you were out there, on the deck of a ship, bound for somewhere you cannot see. But it's far too late for now. Okay, your madness will be the end of both of us, Lilith. It already has, my love. But this isn't my madness. It's your cowardice. Go on, eat. Porf meat. I cooked it just the way you like it. It wasn't easy, but it melts slowly on the tongue. When the fat coats the roof of your mouth and slips beneath your tongue, you'll taste the herbs. God, it's porf meat. Lilith, you gone completely mad. I never thought porf meat could be edible. What is porf meat? Like, is that literally something I don't know or just something in the game? Because I didn't... Just the name alone doesn't sound good. Okay, so we're going to say you've gone completely mad. Because obviously, the MC doesn't think it's edible. After the festival where we first met, and that first night you told me you loved me, we saw a porf, remember? It was magnificent. Its mane was long and beautiful. Do you remember, my love? You remember, don't you? Afterwards, we went to get something to eat. I couldn't stop thinking about it. You admired that creature. You kept talking about how beautiful it was, how bright its mane was, how proud its stance was. Did you really think I could tolerate that, my love? The first night we met, we didn't eat anything, Lilith. I think I remember. Not the meal itself, maybe, but I remember being happy. Maybe that's why everything that followed hurt so much. Okay, we're going to go with this one. The first night we met, we didn't eat anything. I mean, because even in the second response, the character says that they don't remember eating. No! She slams her hand onto the table, leaning forward. Her face twists with rage, her eyes wide and unblinking, fix on you, burning with intensity. No, no, no. That is exactly what we ate. You told me how much you loved me, how we would never be apart. Do you remember what else you said? I said it didn't matter that you were from a different class. I told you I would never leave you no matter what. Oh, I mean, these choices, like, I can't, I love visual novels so much. but I hate making choices because I'm always curious what would have happened if I would have said something else. But we'll go, I said it didn't matter that you were from a different class. That's what you said, isn't it? I remember how she looked at me the first time we met your mother. As if I were some disgusting insect, or worse, a bacterium. If I wasn't born a noble Encardia, then I was nothing to her. And you didn't stand by me. Lilith doesn't take her eyes off you. Every motion of her body trembles as she tries to cut the pork meat with her fork. Her head tilts slightly, crimson hair catching the candlelight, silken strands swaying back and forth. Your gaze drifts towards her plate. In that moment, you realize she's not cutting the meat at all. She's driving the fork into her own thumb, slicing deep. The blood spills, mingling with the meat. Try to stop her. Lilith, your thumb, what are you doing? Step back. We'll try to stop her. Oh, what? My love, it's so sweet of you to worry about me. Just a moment of distraction, that's all. When you're here, everything else just fades away. All my worries, my fears, my pain. This is the price of my love for you. She quickly wraps her thumb in a piece of parchment that had fallen to the floor. For a moment, she stares at the porcelain plate, at the blood pooling over the meat. Then she stabs her fork into the meat and puts it in her own mouth. Her eyes close as she chews, like she's savoring something profound. Did you cut it too deep? How could you be so careless, Lilith? Are you alright? I think I'm gonna go with that one. Her distant eyes blink, then settle on you. What did you say? I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just... I never told you how my mother died, did I? She was addicted to dopamine. Some called her obsessive, but I never wanted to believe that. I must have been 7 when she had her final episode. She had no dopamine left, so she thought she could drink what lingered in her own blood. When they found her, she drowned her in herself. Tragic. Though I used to think it was funny, but now I understand why she did it. Why? Wait a sec. You found it funny that your mother drowned in her own blood? I've got to say that one. She nods her head. The candle flickers. The rain beats against the window. You listen until the faint patter of every drop echoes in your ears. Lilith's breath merges with yours. Slowly, she circles around you and disappears into the darkness. The woman watches you without blinking. She waits impatiently for you to eat. I am not eating anything in there. I can't take this madness any longer. Get up from the table, try to eat your food. I am not eating that. I'm getting up. Do you think you can defy fate? We were created to be one from the very beginning. Neither you nor anyone else can stop it. Never, never, never. Move towards the door. As you stand, your head spins, but you steady yourself and head towards the door. Behind you, you hear Lilith's breath catch. Just as your trembling hand reaches for the door, Lilith's body wedges itself between you and it. Her eyes, wild and mad, are wide open, her mouth agape. In her hand, she holds the knife she used to cut the meat. You instinctively recoil. Lilith, don't be ridiculous. Get out of my way. You've lost your mind. Listen to me. You don't have to do this. Okay, I probably get stabbed from saying that one with the we. Ending it off. Although that... Maybe it'll calm her down. I don't think it's going to calm her down. She's probably going to stab me regardless. Okay, we'll just say, you know what? Listen, you don't have to do this. You can't leave. You have to finish first. You have to tear me out of your heart. Can you do that? Or will I have to do it for you too? I wish I could take this pain away from you, Lilith. You know I can't do that. Not for you, not for me. Let's say I wish I could take the pain away from you. The rain lashes harder against the windows. A flash of lightning briefly illuminates the paintings hanging on the walls. Each one looks damp and wet, as if freshly painted. Your eyes drift to the pork meat on the table. The bloody flesh shifts, ever so faintly. I can't let you leave. Not yet. Not until I finish what I have to say. Look, I only came here to understand you. Whatever it is you spoke of in the letter, I came to talk. Fine, let's talk after you put that down. Yeah, we'll talk when you put the knife down. We talked, my love. You already understand. Everything is clear now. No more secrets, no more shadows or masks. Only Accept- Acceptance remains. You are mine. You belong to me. I will reach inside you and pull out that part that doesn't want to accept it. I will take the essence from your heart. For you, my love. For us. A twisted grin of terror and madness stretches across her face. The veins on her forehead bulge, the corners of her wide, bloodshot eyes raw and red. Her knuckles bleach white as she clenches the knife with all her strength. She takes a step towards you. Stop. If that's what you really want. I'm not going to let somebody stab me. I'm going to be like, stop. Lilith's maddened eyes seem ready to burst from her skull. Her green, tattered dress rises and falls with each ragged breath. Then suddenly, her skin cracks, like the barren lands caught in internal storm on the islands far to the east. Her cheeks, the edges of her lips, her hair, the last standing piece of her sanity, scream at you. Run, it's being born. Oh my god, I don't want to see what's being born. We're running. Your feet stumble backwards in some ancient reflex, catching on one of the books scattered across the floor. You fall hard, scrambling on your knees as you crawl deeper into the house. In that moment, you remember the basement, a hidden passage leading from there to the outside cellar door. Basement. I must go to the basement. Another way out. A window, a back door. Damn it, there has to be something. Oh my god. I'm not running to the basement. Like, that's in those horror movies. That is in horror movies. And it's in like that commercial with like the group of like young, teenagers. And they're like, let's get into the running car. No, we're going to run into the garage with all the chainsaws in it. There has to be another way out. I'm not taking the basement. You get to your feet and flee into the depths of the house. The hallways feel familiar, yet the dust swirling up with every frantic step feels new, alien. You try the doors, hurried, desperate, never taking your eyes off the corridor you just ran down. All are locked. The windows are barred with rusted, rotting iron. Oh, we're screwed. We can't be separated. There's nothing left, love. My love. There's no way out. The basement. I have to try the basement door. So I had to take the basement anyway. With sudden terror, you clutch the cold handle of the basement door behind you. Footsteps grow louder in the corridor, and you brace for a hand to seize your shoulder. But the hand never comes. As you crack the door open, the stench of damp and the foul rot of things that should have stayed dead hits you full in the face. You step through, shut the door behind you, and slide the bolt into place. Thick silence and darkness swallow you whole. Close your eyes and accept Lilith. Oh my god, you have to give in. Okay, I'm not even going to try to read that. Oh, yeah, that's not going to happen. Act 2, Echoes Deep Within. Okay, so that's the demo. So we did the first half of it. So it says, thank you for playing. This game was born from a 50-day challenge we set for ourselves, a team of 5 friends and 1 cat. The demo was released on day 20 of the challenge. The full version will be available on Steam June 23rd, 2025. Ooh, that's not far from now. Until then, we're hoping to significantly boost our wish list so we can reach a wider audience. Would you be willing to help us out? Add to wish list. I'll certainly be doing that. We're a team of passionate above creative, narrative-driven games. If you enjoyed our story and would like to be among the first to hear about future narrative games or similar quality, please do sign up for our mailing list. Ooh, claim prize. I'll go to the menu for now. Alright, everyone, that was Livebur, Smoke and Mirrors. So what did you all think about that? Because the dev is really hoping to get some feedback on their game. And, that's why they sent it to me in hopes, for me to do the live stream and stuff. So, just kind of like, give me your thoughts on it. That was a lot of reading I just did. No, I'm definitely looking forward to the full game because this seems very, very interesting. I like these psychological horror visual novels. They're always really fun. Oh, and TT, I don't know if you're still here, but I don't know if you saw it when I did it originally, but I got my own cheat code here, and I can put it in, and I got a little note from the dev, and I read it earlier. So that was something. I like that a lot. That was pretty cool. But yeah, my thoughts on the game. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the rest of the game. I love the art style. It's definitely different than most visual novels. Most visual novels, like I said earlier, they tend to be more on the anime style of things, which isn't bad. I enjoy that too. But I like the difference in this one. Very artistic style paintings. It was very, very interesting and a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Crystal says my only real complaint was the my love thing repeatedly. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could see that would get very repetitive. Otherwise, enjoyed the story so far. Yeah, it's a very interesting story. I could see that getting very repetitive. Uh, but I think what they were trying to portray with doing that so much is kind of like the madness that's within within Lilith, and so I mean the repetitiveness of that. I think that was trying to just imply how madly I don't know if you want to say in love with the MC. I mean, maybe it would work out better maybe if the MC had a name, or you could put in a name, or something like that. But yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's definitely a good story. I'm looking forward to it. just got just got an email saying that the Steam gift that I sent to Tongue Tied Games is still waiting to be accepted. In case you're still here, TT, because it says in the email to give you a nudge, and this is your nudge. But yeah, I think it's a really, really good game. Super big fan of the cat. Yeah, the cat is adorable, and especially because they even brought the cat into the main game, and it's a winged cat. I love it, and I love that I had my own little cheat code. That was really cool too. And we got to see the real CEO of the game. But yeah, yeah. But this was fun. I'm gonna try to do more maybe some more live streams on YouTube. It's like I said, it's usually easier to do it on Twitch because Twitch is more allowing of certain things. YouTube's really picky. I think the dev had told me that the music was copyright safe, and as were the pictures as well. But I don't trust that. I did end up turning up the music in the end, but yeah, I get worried about being on YouTube with live streams because of that's kind of stuff. But I'm probably going to go ahead and end the stream there. I thank you all for being here. We had KNT or Crystal, we had Ames and TT and Bella. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here since this was actually just for the dev, so that they have that demo and they can come back and see it and, see all the suggestions and stuff. If you guys want to leave comments down below, feel free to do that and kind of let the dev know what you thought about the game, because that's ultimately why they wanted me to play it on a live stream, was just to kind of get feedback from it. Crystal says you can read me a horror bedtime story anytime. You know what? Maybe I'll have to do that. I know TT did that at one time. Maybe I'll have to steal his stuff. Yeah, he gives me the buy. He gives me the buy, and he ignores the fact that I just said he's got 2 games he's supposed to accept on Steam, and he's just going to dip. Is that what we're doing, Mr. Tongue-Tied Games? He'll probably be like, I wasn't paying any attention. Your microphone cut out. I didn't hear it. Crystal says, I'm sure you're correct. The madness obsession needs to be conveyed. Yeah, you definitely have to convey that madness in there. Tongue-Tied Games, you are not allowed to. Okay, bye-bye me. You're trying to skirt over the fact. And, that one isn't just, what was it? The Getting Over It. It's not just the Rage Inducer. I also got you Green Hell, too. So. You're not allowed to buy me. Yeah, Chico TT doesn't have you. No, he does not. I'm the special one today. He's probably going to be like, bye-bye again. Now he's going to pretend to be gone. He's going to pretend he's not here anymore. Yeah, but if you guys have any feedback that you didn't share with TT, okay, hold on. Now TT's responding. I'm really interested in Green Hell, Getting Over It, and Baby Steps seems like it's controller breaking type rage games. LOL. Okay. You still have to accept them though. But Baby Steps is a demo. So that one's free. I did not buy you that one. But I did buy you Getting Over It. And Green Hell, that is a lot of fun for sure. I know the delay. Yeah, I even have it. I think I have it as less of a delay as I can get. I don't think I can get it any less delay. That's another thing that I like about Twitch too, because it's not much of a delay. YouTube's probably going to crap on me for that one. What's funny is you also can't blame that on the delay, though. You already knew you had those. Yeah, but if you guys have any comments for the devs, like I said, put them in the comment section down below. Let them see if you have any suggestions or anything like that, or what you liked about it, something like that. Just to give them a little feedback. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. As would I. I'm very honored, that they reached out to me to play the game and to give it a try. because they noticed how, I've played quite a few visual novels here on my channel, and they figured my community would like this, and I hope guys did like it. I really enjoyed it. I like psychological horror visual novels because nothing can chase me in them. Can't chase me in a visual novel. If I play a game that's considered psychological horror and I can run in it, you're getting chased. So I don't like when people label things psychological horrors and then things chase you. But I definitely like ones like this. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I might go live on Twitch. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I will, because I usually stream over there as well. So, might do that. Crystal says TT needs 16 minutes to respond with his broken hand. I mean, true. There's also, voice to text. He could use that, but then we'd probably get all kinds of weird things that he said, so. But yeah, I might go live here and stream on Twitch. I'm not sure yet, because usually this is my streaming night for Twitch. I'd have to figure out what I'm going to play, because I don't know. But maybe I'll see you all on over there. Like I said, thanks to the dev for letting me play this game. And, I really appreciate you reaching out to me and, having me do this. And I really enjoy it, and I look forward to the full gameplay. He says, how dare, Crystal? How dare? But I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you see this. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.